Hi guys, it's me Segnar, and today we're diving into something a little more immersive for your home audio setup, the Harman Kardon Enchant 800 8-channel soundbar with multi-beam. If you're into premium audio experiences and want a soundbar that's not just loud but also precise, this might be exactly what you've been looking for. Right off the bat, the design of the Enchant 800 is what you'd expect from Harman Kardon: sleek, minimal, and very modern. It's finished in a subtle matte black that blends seamlessly under any TV. Unlike some soundbars that try to scream "look at me," the Enchant 800 quietly says, "I belong here," which I really appreciate. The build quality is solid, it feels premium in your hands, not just a plastic rectangle you hide under the TV. Now let's talk setup, because soundbars can be a pain to get right, but Harman Kardon keeps it straightforward. You've got a few connection options: HDMI eARC, optical, and Bluetooth for wireless streaming. It literally takes 5 minutes to get it connected to your TV and start blasting your favorite shows or music. And if you're the type who likes clean cable management, the included guide makes it easy to hide everything and keep your setup looking sharp. What sets the Enchant 800 apart is its 8-channel multi-beam technology. This is what gives it that room-filling sound without needing a bunch of extra speakers scattered around. Each channel is carefully calibrated to bounce sound off your walls, creating a more immersive experience that actually makes you feel like you're inside the movie or the concert. For movies, the effect is subtle but noticeable, explosions hit harder, dialogue is crystal clear, and the ambience just fills the space without ever feeling artificial. Speaking of movies, if you're someone who loves Dolby Atmos or any sort of spatial audio, you're in luck. This soundbar handles hide effects well, considering it doesn't have separate upward-firing speakers like some larger setups. That said, the sense of verticality and sound is more than enough to make a small or medium-sized room feel like a theater. And for those who like music, it handles everything from electronic beats to acoustic tracks with surprising clarity and depth. The subwoofer integration is another highlight. Harman Kardon has designed the Enchant 800 so that bass hits hard but doesn't overpower the mids and highs. You get that deep, punchy bass for action scenes or bass-heavy music, but it's balanced enough that dialogue or vocals never get lost. And if you want a little extra oomph, you can always pair it with an external subwoofer, though for most people, the built-in channels are more than sufficient. One thing I personally like is how user-friendly it is. There's a simple remote, but you can also control it via your TV if it supports HDMI SEC, and streaming via Bluetooth or even AirPlay feels instantaneous. No awkward setup menus or hidden settings, it's almost plug and play, and that's something I really value in a high-end soundbar. Now let's get into the performance metrics, because I know some of you care about numbers. The soundstage is wide, thanks to the multi-beam configuration, and the separation between instruments, dialogue, and effects is impressive. It's not just about loudness, it's about fidelity. Harman Kardon tuned this soundbar so that even at higher volumes, the sound remains clean without distortion, something that's surprisingly hard to find at this price point. A few things to keep in mind: the size of the soundbar is designed for larger TVs, ideally 55 inches and above. So if you're trying to fit it under a smaller screen, it might look a little oversized. Also, while the multi-beam effect is fantastic, your room shape will impact how immersive it feels. Rectangular rooms with reflective walls will get the best experience, whereas highly carpeted or irregular-shaped rooms might slightly reduce the effect. But overall,